of the Eastern European DPC. For Div 1, we've got Nemiga up against Team Spirit. Not too much pressure on Kiritich here. Mira trying to make things a little uncomfortable for her. With CoLLapse coming across, they will get some good damage on the Drow. Not yet level 2 on the Tusk and the DP, but the body blocks from Mira and the final punches from CoLLapse will get them first blood. Now they're level 2, so the Spirit siphons up. So bad has spammed Decay a fair few times on the DP, but CoLLapse with stick charges and the ability to run back might just be getting away from this. There's no mana on the Undying, and he decides... For a second there, he wanted to dive, but realizing with the creep wave and the tower, it's not...
He just got a sweet courier snipe up top there. You guys are also watching the bottom lane, though, to try and pressure the tie, but up top, so bad is gone.
Yeah,
and Mira will trade.
Ooh, kills the zombie, gets the shards. Tombstone, that denied. Does get killed off. And Kiritich facing off against CoLLapse. There's another Spirit Siphon in a second. It looks like CoLLapse wants to stay here and fight it. Regen's back up a fair amount, but the good gust pushes him back, but doesn't break the link between him and her. And CoLLapse gets a killing spree.
Are you suggesting I need to work with my teammates?
Yes, that's what I was coming to. Teamwork makes the dream work, because they dive in mid. Hellscream loses half his health through a swashbuckle. Dies to the 4-man rotation in from Spirit. He's pretty low on mana bottom, but it looks like his job is just deal with the PL this entire game. Not sure if he can deal with the Tusk or with the big 3-man Ravage. Absolutely can, with the Drow Ranger in behind. Snowball forward will catch up to Vazia, and this Rolling Thunder crashing and pushing him over the igloo, though. Lal now stuck a little bit, trapped inside as Neposhka. Oh, the green cube of doom destroys the silencer, and Hellscream's coming back in for more. Lifting up Lal, catching with a lasso. Great move by Nemiga off the back of that Ravage. They didn't need to move it. They just needed to bait with him.
Pushing that mid lane, and they take over these dire ancients. You see Miposhka pushing back Hellscream there as Yadro Midas and farms his way through their camps.
Mira going to snowball to creeps. Still under the Firefly, though.
I can't say the stupid word because that's mean to my... I don't want my kids saying it.
Oh, desperate Tombstone by Sobad. Does have a Drow down the ramp from him, but the Snowball there going to close the gap. The lasso's on the DP, but she has the Ghosts going. Overlapping the Ravage, but it does clip onto 3. Mira trapped down on the staircase, but in comes the Rolling Thunder from Lal. Oh, that's the chaos they needed. CoLLapse dives forward with the Yatro here, and the Drow Ranger just disappears. A little piggy trying to wee all the way home, but found by Lal's Pango. Slowed to a crawl by the inhibit of the Diffuser Blade. A few more hits, and the shards are there. Oh, barely enough damage, but they get the takedown.
I mean, they're also watching the couriers fly out right now over that ward, and they are not going near the Roche pit, so I'm not too concerned if I'm them.
Yeah, simple as that.
They know we're Drow and Rubik are right now, thanks to that ward.
What's the Drow at now? Not even 8,000 net worth. What is that? 4K? Oh god. Disappears.
Just in case Nemiga's actually trying to make that aggressive maneuver out of there. Because they knew they were still up near the Ancients. Again, thanks to that ward that spent its entire time living there in the mid lane.
Oh, so bad. He's just going to... He probably just would have died to illusions, honestly. Yeah.
So sad. I think it was Envision? Okay, well now they know they're smoked.
I mean, you don't want to Ravage if there's no one nearby. He just has to die. Yeah. So +2 from Miposhka incoming. Spend a few more spells, get the kill. Yes, they're like controlling 80% of the map at once, and then the other 20% I think has been utilized very well by Nemiga. Now maybe they'll lose a Rubik or a Tide here and there, but Drow Ranger has had free farm for the past 5 minutes. She's like at 4th in net worth now. Vazia gonna die again up on top. Oh, the shards push him across. Snowball's there from Mira though. Doesn't even Walrus punch until the end and doesn't get the kill either.
Yeah, he tried. I guess there is always a way versus Drow, to be fair, because she just nullifies your armor.
Oh, Malrine, that's a TP and a half. Trying to go back in with this BKB, and he does lasso up CoLLapse, but the global to give a bit of coverage. CoLLapse healing back up with his greed, the Lotus on him, and the Drow Ranger beat. Dived by the PL. Manta popped, and he's going to disengage and focus the buildings. They've kept Nemiga at bay, and they know there's no Tide for a couple more seconds here. Might get a little bit scary, though. Now he respawns with Ravage ready, and a second glyph will keep the barracks safe for now.
No, on Yatro.
Yeah.
I'd like to see, you know, come on, this game's look, give me like a PL Gleipnir or something stupid.
Third smoke.
Yes, it is third.
Just popping them.
Find them.
Oh, Mira jumps. They got the scythe. The hacks onto The Tusk, as the Rolling Thunder zones away the Rubik. Decent tombstone placement here, so it looks like Team Spirit going to try and disengage. They've lassoed up the Pango in the back, and the Rolling Thunder from the Rubik clashes in and crashes onto the Tusk. Back in towards the Roche pit now, as the buyback from Mira will come out. Team Spirit on the move forward, looking for a target to catch, but this high ground ward being held by Nemiga could be the undoing of Spirit here.
Well, on this high ground here, if it pops, Vazi's going to go for a big Ravage right now.
Oh
This
my
might be
God.
it. Is this it?
The Hex to jump away.
He didn't like it. He didn't like it,
pinged
Gary.
it, he scanned it, he knew they were coming, but they've got this ward up on the high ground. Did he ward it? Radiant vision advantage now, but the Ravage lands in onto the DP and the PL. CoLLapse, with the help of the Global Silence, actually surviving here. Lotus Orb and a Force Staff drifting away, and in comes Lol. Yatoro just diving onto the Drow Ranger. Her BKB doesn't seem to do too much. Can't defend you against the swarm of illusions out of this Phantom Lancer. Drow and Undying dead. Malrine hunted into the tree line. Oh, a stun. Where does it come from? Not fast enough.
And now I have to deal with the shard being passed over to the old Phantom Lancer, perhaps? No, he doesn't get it. Oh, Lara doesn't have one yet.
Here we go. Oh, Drow Ranger. Oh, Drow Ranger. Okay, Gust gets silenced. Has the Hurricane Pike and a BKB if need be. Go in with a Blink Scythe. The little tendrils come out, but Yatoro turns, and the help of Lal getting the control onto Vazia. Lassoing up the Pango now and dragging towards the Drow, but they've got Lotus Orb, the saves for days, and a turnaround swashbuckle will find the Drow kill. Yatoro, he is, for all intents and purposes, he is Captain Diving right now. He's going to go and kill off the bat. Gust back there, but the PL doesn't care. Hell Screams, little green cube. Getting a catch onto Mira. At least they'll be able to finish off the Tusk, but there is just no way of contending with the PL. A stun on the tide, burning through all of his mana now. And Yatoro, he's letting the rest of his team deal with those buildings and all that stuff in the base. He's fountain diving! He's keeping them 1v4 in the fountain, killing the Undying, and there is just no way for them to do anything!
Oh, he sold his Midas, I think. He was shopping for a second there. I'm not sure what he was trying to buy.
Bought a shard?
Oh, yeah, he did too.
Well, there's GG. I think they've realized this 602 PL is not dying anytime soon. Global, again, giving coverage over the BKB of the Drow, and the throne explodes. And a Team Spirit victory here in Game 1. Here we are, Game 2 on the horizon between Team Spirit and Nemiga.
So here we go, there's the setup.
Yeah, trying to get out of range of the Bane. Does get Nightmare in the end, though. Miposhka, level 1 poison, trying to stack it up in Kiritich, and Body Block gets in front of the Prophet. TP home attempted, a few more punches, and first blood there. So far, so good for Yatoro. Going straight into the treads. It looks like he's going to opt for a Blink Dagger early on this game and get that catch onto heroes like Nature's Prophet, as Larl dies mid. A couple of heroes rotating, and now Nightmaring Miposhka. They've got a cookie, time it, Scatterblast to follow through with the Brain Sap, and a Shadow Demon under his own tower. Came in to try to save the Lash, but he's going to get walloped by Malrine.
That is huge. That was just a straight up level 6 kill from the Primal Beast. Get a little bit of pressure on there.
8-minute
Larl
rune.
feels pretty aggressive right now.
Oh, gets cookied on. Who's going to save him? There's no one near enough by. Lol does land the stun, but just immediately dies. Top runes are DD, so it looks like Mira are going to try and snipe that before Nemiga can get there.
Dire's middle tower.
They have another onslaught, they do, and a pulverize. Io grabs the DD, walks back into his own demise. Is there a tether target? There's a creep, the fairy fire, but the TP forward from the Nature's Prophet. They want to transfer this kill into a tower, but Mira's still alive somehow. Oh, the trample. It'll bring him down eventually, while Miposhka on the run back to his ancients. And this is the strength of the... Wait, what? Oh,
yeah, he gets a solo kill.
Tower.
They left him. Oh, Vazia though, the TP to the tree from Larl.
He doesn't finish it though. Gets blocked in by the Spiderlings. Can't close in with a Pulse Nova. Does have a bit of a mid-game lull. He buys BKB, he looks decent, but then it's... Oh, but he's got a catch on Lash. Let's go back straight into the jungle. Finding Shadow Demon with a Nightmare, and Kiritich TP is here. They are playing incredibly quickly. The app came first, as always.
Yeah, that's what we know.
Oh, I mean, Lol thought that was easy money. Kills off all the Spiderlings, but just disappears.
The haste route is so funny. See how it goes.
Yeah, I think getting the catch on the back lines is super nice against Io Shadow Demon, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Quick jump back by CoLLapse. Miposhka being hunted by the spiderlings. Does get his demonic purge out, but the
charge!
Trample straight onto the Io, relocate, and the partnership is being broken. The Leshrac about to die, trapped in the Sprout, and Yatoro blinks out, barely escapes with his life. Miposhka not going to be as lucky though. Hunted down under his own tier 2. And Team Spirit, the ones trying to make that move, lose 3 heroes with no trade.
And it feels like he has to wait until he's like the big bad hero, not just like the blink and nuker. Oh, well, there you go. There's one.
Yeah, good toss. Chain stun
Right,
Vazia.
yeah.
He's got Mech and Pipe, and in comes the rest of his squad. CoLLapse is tanky though, so maybe not the target they should be focusing. Lal shows himself, does get disrupted. Pulse Nova still going. Bloodstone healing him up a touch as well. Malrine turns to try and fight him, but a big heal from the Io has CoLLapse the 2-man stun with Yatoro blowing up Nemiga so bad. Bane down, Hellscream following. This is a big turnaround from Spirit, holding their Ancients area, taking down the Aegis and tossing around Malrine. He's still got his BKB though. Onslaught off to the right, aiming the Io. He's in a 1v5 and winning. TPing home with the remaining seconds of that magic immunity. And nothing to stop him.
Again,
does he die top?
This area. They have a lot of vision here. I think he lives. Oh,
they get the grip on the CoLLapse Centaur in the jungle. They'll find him, and it looks like the Radiant scan top as well. So yeah, Kiritich hides in the left-hand trees. Yatoro, hello, so bad. Goodbye, so bad. Blown up by the tiny combo. The Sprout misses.
Oh, no.
Malrine has an onslaught, and he's looking for that angle, trying to charge towards Miposhka. Disruptions, quick. Holds him in place, but look at the backstab. Vazia cuts him off at the pass. Make sure there's no bridge to base. And Nemiga very wisely backing up. They've got the entire map to play with his Nature's Prophet, TPing bottom, TPing top, wherever he wants to be. Keep the lanes pushed in, but Malrine's out to BKB up here. The Yaturo's move forward aggressively. The Demonic Purge is good. Disruption even better. Lal now able to get some stuns, landing it onto Kiritich. He gets his BKB off in the nick of time, though, as Vazia forcing Yatoro back, and Team Spirit is poke and prod. Guerrilla tactics, back and forth. The TP forward, Yatoro, he's dusted and found. Split Earth will connect on the next Prophet, but now Malrine gets to open up with a trample. Lal's out of mana, out of time, and out of life as a dominating Primal Beast is shutting down Team Spirit. They're gonna get wiped here.
Oh, grab him! Grab him!
Get the pulverize on Mira's Io. Dive the tier 3. Finish him off with a few swipes of the beast. And Centaur, the only one left standing.
Yeah, that clutch kill on a Yatoro too, so he doesn't have like a second chance at spells or something if they were able to change focus. That could have been another opportunity for Team Spirit to try and turn things around.
So Team Spirit trying to strike in a bit of downtime here. Malrine has a BKB. The jump stomp though. Can they chain disable him before he gets out? Nice. It's a good cookie and Nightmare. So he can BKB up now. Aim towards the back lines. Opts to swing around and fight the Centaur instead. Lol. He's into magic immunity mode, and the damage from this tiny. They shred through Malrine, and the Snapfire trying to kiss back onto them gets blown up too. Man, Team Spirit so good at finding these openings, nearly spot the Brood on the high ground.
Unless it's like all Malrine. He needs like some crazy charge through and everything, so now the BKBs are there. He's not able to offset the bounce as easily as back at the pit. They are going to lose Miposhka.
Do they get any kills off this? Because they've relocated in with Lal. Bloodstone used a little too late, and Kiritich shreds through the Lesh. Yatoro, he's got Mira backing him up, and they will relocate back in the end. We'll get the catch onto Vazia. Stampeding forward as well. CoLLapse continuing the fight with a Blink Stomp, but the high ground being held by the Nature's Prophet and the Snapfire. Launching lava down onto the center, and they don't even kill the Brood. CoLLapse is going to die in the end of the Gleipnir, and now Malrine throws the rocks at the Shadow Demon. Split Earth is there, but a little bit weird. Jump around as Tiny in the back is gripped up by the Bane. Right-clicked and pummeled by Kiritich, and with no buyback, this could be just game over. A 4-step onto Lal deep in the base as Malrine goes diving. I will save him though, get lashed back to Fountain. But now, your towers are under assault. The siege has begun yet again.
And you look at this too, the fact that they've never had any hits in the mid-tier 1 guys. They've done like 180 damage.
Oh, they've got a catch onto the Prophet. I just don't think they can follow through on it. They want to hold high ground. Another minute left on the Aegis. They've got a Hex. Vazia starts on Tiny. CoLLapse. Stunning Kiritich here, but another good Nightmare to dodge the Split Earth. And they'll get CoLLapse caught up in the Sprout. Good max damage on him, while Malrine is onto the Shadow Demon, so no saves coming out of the SD. Just gonna have to disrupt himself. A struggle for Yatoro here to really get on top of anybody. Another side device and the Sprout onto the Lash means he's dead to rights. Does have buyback, but a grip here on Centaur should be closing out this game now as Nemiga hold the high ground. They have dominated Team Spirit here in game 2. A buyback from Lal gets him to the front lines again, but he's just sprouted and surrounded. He's got no maneuverability. He's just being caught out and killed off. The right clicks are too powerful. Shadow Demon dive on the tier 4s. Pulverizes there from Malrine to secure it. Lol is still somehow alive. And Team Spirit holding on to the bitter end here, fighting with every ounce of energy they've got. But their racks will fall nonetheless. Oh, nice Blacknet. Uproar, Onslaught, CoLLapse. Pretty tanky Centaur looking for a re-entry, and Kiritich, Aegis has expired. Has a BKB and a Satanic, so the second life is still available to him one way or the other. Diving tier 4 is maybe a
Look at their health, they're all full HP.
Yeah, they're untouchable. Greaves, Pipe, Satanic, all the good stuff here for Nemiga.
Do something. Both supports, obviously pretty laid back supports.
Oh, Yatoro. Dead for a minute now. And Mira, yeah, this looks like it. Catching out the IO. Move up to high ground with Vazia. They won't finish off Mira in the end.
I think the thing that's helping him a lot is that when he was at the stage of the game where his spells stopped doing like the majority of the opponent's health because everyone's like leveling up, Kiritich just had so much damage that like he's covering for that with the help of the control from the beast.
CoLLapse. Miscued blink. Fake pumps. And out they jump. Kiritich now with no BKB might be a target for them to go on. They scythe up the IO in the back, sprouting Centaur on the front lines too, and in jumps Yatoro. But that just tickled the Broodmother. That didn't do anything at all. And now the Tiny's gripped on the low ground. Lol running in. The physical damage is pretty tremendous from Kiritich, who just stands his ground. Still has Satanic in the tank as well. Nightmare's there, in onto Mira. Control them up, and GG's cool. They know they don't have a chance anymore. Nemiga spectacular here in game 2 to tie things up.
Very impressed.
Is that a 3? Barathrum 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Nature's Prophet. You're going to have fun this... No, you're not.
A little bit to give Vazia the space to escape on the Brood. Because you know Miposhka wanted to try and get Vazia.
Another turn. Sticky bomb and damage. Miposhka down.
Not easy to counter-initiate these heroes on Nemiga either. Like, the only thing they can do is hope that they're maybe charging the Brood and they're ready for it. Like they have some vision across the map. Everything's down bottom though. Kiritich not ready for this one.
He's pretty tanky with the strength threads though. Mira dies before he can get the final hit. The Treants and this Undying now trying to defend the Tombstone. Miposhka dies top, but CoLLapse is dead bottom. 3 kills across the board. Nemiga, a 4-0 start here in game 3. Techies guarding the illusion for Malrine. Shards do block him next to the staircase. A big old lizard can't get past them. Mira walks towards Hellscream now as they do Frostbite and slap down the Techies, but he's got the blast off. Cancelled by Snowball. The Soul Rip. The jump away. Hellscream's still alive thanks to So Bad now. Lol. Big pummeled by Malrine. The Frostbite doesn't come fast enough. And Nemiga, 5-0. Turn it into 6, shall we? Tombstone's dropped and Mira about to die. What's a courier? What's a Tombstone? Can't pick his target. Onslaught comes and the zombies are stacking. Mira dead. Beautiful from Nemiga. Could rotate top. Could even move down bottom. And instead, heads into mid. Undying's behind him. Diving tier 1. Pulverizing this Lol Tusk. TP's arriving for the rest of Spirit, but it might come too late. Malrine has already got the kill and is on his way out of here. Raindrops and Fairy Fire make him incredibly tanky, but we do have a level 6 CoLLapse now. With that Nether Strike, they finally kill the Primal Beast, and So Bad's going to TP out while up at top, Yatoro, he's dying 1v1 to the Broodmother. He's got Rage and Stick Charges. Okay, that's it.
He's got Infest. He does skill it up, too. He's just kind of holding out there for a little bit. Oh, no!
Hellscream! The fact that Kiritich has just been left all alone down here, all the rotations into mid has allowed his Nature's Prophet to build up bank, but he is being destroyed now by CoLLapse and Mira.
Not again.
Until the Sprout, Soul Rip, Tombstone Zombies. Oh, CoLLapse. 5 seconds. He needs this time to be able to charge away. He's got plenty of armor here with a double Wraith Band, so I think he's fine. But they don't get the kill there, while Malrine up at top in the jungle. Lal and Miposhka do take him down. See little things. Oh, they're cute.
Oh, bottom Kiritich again. I thought that was a replay for a second.
Well, this time he dies. Oh man, Mira's still level 3, hey?
4. All right, picked up.
Mira's still level 4, hey?
Yeah. The Wraith Bands are online, so, you know.
And top lane. Now onto Vazia. Oh, gets into the tree line. Freezing Field is there from Miposhka, but Lal didn't stick it. Didn't go in with the punch, and now the turnaround from Sovad and Hellscream. Every move Team Spirit tries to make doesn't answer.
Oh, and Malrine behind him too.
Numbers on numbers on numbers. Malrine, he's hunting from the back lines. Onto Lal we go. No snowball to save him, but a good charge. Buys a bit of space, but that's just long-range damage being thrown in like artillery fire, covering the area with webs and spiders.
But they are behind all 3 Radiant cores ahead of 3 Dire cores right now as they snowball mid.
Yeah, attempt the kisses with the punch. Soul Rip, a bit of heal from Malrine, has 1 charge. It's 13, in fact. And now he tramples away. TP from Kiritich looking for Lal. And there is a charge coming and a frostbite there. Malrine, always an inch away from death, finally drops. Team Spirit aiming for the zombie man now. So bad on the low ground. The shard up to high. Hellscream throws another mine. Now they blow him up. Miposhka and Mira being shredded by the demolitions experts, the Techies. Lol, where's he on the run? He's trying to get away from Vazia, but the Broodmother in. Oh, the TP cancelled. Lol stops the Nature's Prophet. Yatoro has to rage TP himself. Quite a bit of right-click damage, but it will not take him out.
But not a massive deal overall, as they do run with their full army of spiders to half HP lifesteal. But Yatoro does have the infest up, so can try and make a cute play. But Broodmother's got pretty fast. Still low.
Yeah. Slowed down. Malraine's pulverized. Onslaught's forward and punches him. I mean, Miposhka. Freezing Field. Give me the money. Give me the money. Spiderlings die. Trying to TP home, but Decay is there in the nick of time. And Lal. He's pretty poor on this Tusk. No blink. About halfway towards BKB as they go. They get the kisses on Kiritich. CoLLapse and Mira pairing up to take him down. Where's that charge going? In towards Spiderlings and the army, but the catch is there with the pulverize on Lal. A lot of disabled, silenced up and blown up. Well, it felt like it should have been go time for Spirit. They do have a nice ward in that bottom jungle they can try and play around.
Top.
And Miposhka in mid. They're getting killed from side to side. Miposhka down in the mid lane, top lane. The collapse. Spirit Breaker on the run.
The Wrath of Nature keep the vision.
Collapse. Oh! How much damage was that? Like 500?
Scatterblast comes through. The pipe. Keep the units up.
Tree and spiders go. Tombstone down.
It's time to ulti his Miposhka, right? Oh, he doesn't have it. Right, he died.
He used it mid, yeah, and half his health gone from that nuke of the Broodmother. Glyph is up here for Team Spirit, but it looks like Yatoro has no intentions of joining. He's mid, pushing out. They're TPing Techies there, while the rest of the team focuses the range.
Oh, you got him!
The heals come in, the pipe and the mech, they're keeping the Broodmother alive, but the kisses are too much. The lava glob land on him now, and Malrine being focused with the charge and the bash. They do take down the Primal Beast. Yeah, but I also feel like if one of the Radiant heroes decides to buy Cypher Voice...
Oh, wait. Oh, he didn't stop.
Where's the charge going? Is it on the Prophet? Or on Kiritich? Infest, blow up, kill off the Nature's Prophet. Yeah, comeback potential. Never Strike is there, but the BKB is being forced onto Malrine. Yatoro in the rage, getting caught out by the pulverize, and the quick turnaround from Nemiga. Oh my god, Yatoro, and into his life remaining, does get taken down, and the Yule's up, catching Spirit Breaker, so no charge escape. They've got back up here with Mira and Miposhka focusing down the Tombstone, and a good freezing field, but the blast off misses. They don't get the catch of the Miposhka. The ice damage is shredding through Hellscream now as Lal gets on top of the Techies, cookied forward, and Team Spirit, they've lost 3, losing 4. Mira's about to fall. And with this move forward, little piggy, the big old undying, got the belly, and running towards Lal. There's no blink.
Time. BKB TP. Yeah.
And away he goes.
Team Spirit are finding some stuff here. You can see that big obliterating damage that they do have. As Cape Johnson would say. And that's a greedy TP.
Yeah, Kiritich, what are you doing? Everyone's respawning. He really wanted this top barracks. Does get the Gleipnir onto the Tusk, but his team is nowhere nearby. Now Vazia been charged, caught up in between 4 Spirit heroes. Nemiga, oh, they tossed this one. 2 huge kills for Yatoro. Doesn't have a 4-star.
How sick of a play can he make here? That's the real question.
How many mines can he place?
Yeah, he's like, come on in. Look at him. He's putting this thing in his feet.
Come on. Hello.
Oh god. Oh god.
CoLLapse. In comes Mira. I'll save the day. Even BKB's on the Spirit Breaker to make damn sure. While in the mid lane, Lol was being hunted by Malrine. Okay, who shows? The Brute show. The Brute show.
Oh, big.
Snowball in, a charge forward. CoLLapse is there. Punching Vazia. Doesn't get his heels up fast enough and being pushed around. The drifting Broodmother gets caught out, and now they've actually spotted Malrine's Primal Beast. Does need to BKB TP. Will respond in a second. Ooh.
Another charge. Someone has shown.
So bad. So bad.
Gem.
Oh dear. He's got self-fuels, but he has 80 health left. Lands and dies.
It didn't like those 4-to-1 odds it saw. It said, Team Spirit, are you kidding? He got a chance?
Charging Kiritich? He's just dying? Kiritich? These wards. Look at that.
Yep.
Into mid lane. Team Spirit. This is glorious. Charging tier 3s. Diving the Primal Beast. Oh, Malrine, he'll get the pulverize off, tries to get healed by Vazia, but there's 3 Spirit Heroes just annihilating him! The extinction of Malrine comes to effect, and Yatoro armor toggling BKB TP home, successfully out of there along with CoLLapse. And he's like, oh, there's another one. There's
Look at him.
Wait, oh god.
They got Vazia. They got Vazia.
On the Brood. Do they have enough damage though? The force staff and the heals doesn't look like it. Health Scream, a different target, an easy one at that. Yatoro and CoLLapse now trying to charge and disengage. Gleipnir catches the Spirit Breaker and the Pulverize there onto the Tusk, but that's a tanky lull. Turns onto Malrine, and Yatoro, with his right click, nice Yules, cancels the charge, stops CoLLapse from coming in. The Tombstone will be dealt with. Team Spirit contending with Nemiga, now controlling Roche themselves.
So bad, might have just saved this game, potentially. Because that guy's dead. I think if that Spirit Breaker gets through, so perhaps CoLLapse, maybe you could argue being a little greedy on his BKB there and not trying to secure that kill. But the Yules, as well as the fact that Tombstone was down.
They're still coming in. Vazia, charged, kicked, bashed, stunned, killed. They've also got a catch here onto Sobad. Undying about to drop, gets the elastic soul rip off, but the charge forward onto Kiritich. He does have a BKB, but I don't think it'll matter too much. The physical right clicks, just ultimate damage from Team Spirit here as they annihilate Nemiga, control up Roshan. But he can still replace Armlet, build into a Pistol Blade. He's actually aiming for Skadi as they go on bottom lane onto Malrine. Look at that tremendous amount of damage! That's a tanky Primal Beast, and he disappears in 2 seconds flat. And a lane of barracks for Team Spirit with Primal Beast still dead for 15 seconds. Doesn't look like Nemiga have an answer.
Radiance.
Do they see the Sprout? They see him now.
Yeah.
TPs. Kiritich, it's too late. You're dead. There is no way out of this. In comes Mira. Charges there.
Surprise.
Dead for a minute. Team Spirit onto the tier 3.
Alright, big blink sight.
The jump. The catch focuses on him. A lot of damage, but the disables on Yatoro. Gets blown up by the mines, and he is dead indeed. Lol with his BKB trying to aim onto this Undying. Does get another strike from CoLLapse to help him out. But the rest of the squad trying to backline and get away from here. Cooking Lol and forcing him away from the zombies. Mira done his job spectacularly. They'll probably just try and leave Hiposhka here to die. The TD forward from the Nature's Prophet doesn't scout out where the Tusk was hiding. So they're angling towards the support kills instead, but Mira and Lol are both out of there. Anybody here?
What an angle.
Anyone home? And then Lol
comes screaming from behind.
Lol just walks into the middle of 5. Blows up so bad. No buyback on the Undying. They've got the Nature's Prophet all locked in place and dead as well. Kiritich is gone. The cookie forward into the Abyssal Blade of the BKB of the Primal Beast. Oh, the move from Team Spirit. Wrap around for days with that Spirit Breaker Lifestealer. Yeah,
Alright, send him in.
Well, Lifestealer. He's in towards Vazia. Kiritich is going to sprout him. Well, invest into the spider though. Hexed up and leashed. The Yule Scepter there. Was that a save? As in comes the CoLLapse Spirit Breaker straight towards the Nature's Prophet. Refreshes and charges. Basically kills 3 heroes on his lonesome. Kisses a landing. 2 stuns there, but I don't think Spirit give a damn. They'll clear that up quickly while Lol is in the back. Techies blast off. Well placed. Does catch 3 and they blow up 1. Crystal Maiden down and the Aegis claimed. Lol having to try and blink away and Yule's up or CoLLapse. He got leashed on his way through. Charger stopped. Yatoro cookied forward onto Hellscream now. His BKB's going, so he opens up on them. Vazia forced staffed into the fountain, so he's saved by him, but lol.
Oh, not again.
Oh, they're diving fountain again. Yatoro. Oh my god, he is so close to death. Lol will have to give his life to save the life stealer. But now you're looking at mega creeps. Team Spirit, they're disengaging. Trying to force the fight outside of the base, but the charge into Kiritich. The Prophet once more found and bashed, but his force staff keeping them alive. Keep Team Spirit at bay, and the Wind Waker from CoLLapse away from danger himself, while Hellscream is dead for a minute and a half. Down goes the Undying with another cookie forward. They'll find the finish. A double kill for Mira as Team Spirit, a 4v3 now, and Kiss is launched into the fountain towards the GG.
So he had the vision for the force app out. Let him go, guys. He called GG. Killed Kiritich anyway as the throne falls.